the time that I fix it. Okay, let's go back to YouTube. See. There we go. This took way longer than I thought it would. Way longer. All right, see, no, that was stupid. I wasn't gonna stream on my other channel, but I don't have enough subscribers to stream, so that's unfortunate. But I decided to stream on this channel because, you know, I've got some coins here I could look through because I don't know what's in here exactly. And I haven't seen you guys in a long time. I think my last video was like 2 years ago or something like that. I don't know. Life's been busy. So let's do this. Dump this out and see what we got in here. Because I have no idea. I put these in here a long time ago. Now I'm going to mute myself. There we go. So we can just talk and chat. Some flips in here. Rolled coins of pennies. I know these are like older pennies. I sold a lot of my coins, but this is the coins I have left. Got some Canadian pennies, some teens, wheat pennies. Just gonna look through these. Stream looks good. Picture looks good. I'm hoping the audio sounds good. Let me turn that up. No, the audio is good. Nice. This one has Canadians on the outside. I didn't mark it. Oh, I did mark it. I said young heads or young laureate portrait of the Queen. It's probably 50 in here. I want to see what the oldest one is. Maybe we can have some guesses in the chat of what's the oldest one. These, I'll put these off to the side, I guess, right there. There's some coins I haven't flipped. Let's see. It's gonna focus. Yeah, a 1946 Denver toned coin. So it's not quite brown, unless someone like cleaned it at one point, which could be. Yeah, it's toned well. Got another one. 1944S. That one's toned too. It's pretty cool. And it's not toned as much as that 46 Denver. These coins aren't very, anything special by any means, but it's still cool. Got 3 of you watching. That's nice. When I tried the stream earlier and I couldn't figure out how to rotate the camera, I had 19 people watching, which was really cool. I mean, I haven't streamed in forever. I haven't uploaded a video in forever to this channel. I don't know. It's cool to stream and talk to you guys about coins. And all right, so my guess for the oldest young head is probably going to be, they started in 53. Probably a lot of these are going to be 64s because that's the one I found in circulation the most, being here in Michigan that I am. Is that a memorial? No, okay. I was like, is there a memorial penny in there? I thought I saw one for a second there. No, these are all young heads, which is super cool. I like this design quite a bit. But there's probably going to be a lot of 64s, 63s, because that's what I found mostly. I don't know what the mintages on these are, which is unfortunate. I just don't have that in my head. But I think it's 1953 to 1964 with this young head. Let's see if it focuses. Yeah, there we go. So young head, Queen Elizabeth II. And now they're putting the king on the coins. I don't have any examples of the king on the coins, but you know what I mean. King Charles. But Canada doesn't have pennies anymore. This is a 1963. Canada doesn't have any pennies anymore, but a lot of them went over the border here in Michigan. So that's why I have a roll of them. Let's see. This is 64. Let's see. 63. It's 57. So that's the oldest so far. $1964. 63. 57. Another 57. I think that one's nicer than this one is. There's like a ding on the ring of that one. 62. So how's everyone doing? It's been a long time. A lot more subscribers than probably the last time I was on here. Yeah. I'm kind of curious to who subscribed for what videos, because I've had so many different videos on this channel of covering different things like typewriters, coin roll hunting. I have some detecting videos on this channel. I have I play some records on this channel. So yeah, I'm just curious to like why people subscribed. Oh yeah, I have me eating old MREs. That's a weird thing on this channel. So eating MREs, typewriters, detecting videos, coin roll hunting videos, and what other kind of videos? You know, just like a whole mashup of, oh yeah, Tootsie Toy restoration videos. Yeah, I did a few of those. So yeah, I'm just curious to what everyone subscribed for. Like, I'm sure there's probably people that subscribed for the grab bags that I bought. Those were pretty cool. I got grab bags from my local coin store and went through them to see if they were worth it, and a lot of them were. So I was a little bit surprised about that, because you know on eBay they have like basically scams going on mystery grab bags on eBay. I'm sure there's some good ones too, but yeah, another 64. Go ahead and feel free to use the chat. I'm sure there's people wondering where I've been all this time, or maybe I just got bored of the channel and stuff. I don't know. Ask your questions. I'm an open book. You got a 55, so that's the oldest now. 55. Uh, 1963. So yeah, now that's the 63s and 64s. Here's the 59. We haven't got that date yet. Another 59. 61, 62, 64, and 64. This might be a different stream from what I've been doing. I really wanted to do a Lego Star Wars stream, but I don't have enough subscribers on that channel, so that's why I'm doing a live stream here. So this might not all be coins. Definitely could be, because I have a lot to go through. I've got 1910s, wheat cents, teens, wheat cents, 30s, 20s, teens, and there could be like better dates in those. I have no idea. I put them together a while ago, so I have absolutely no idea what's in them. There's a 64 Canadian cent, 64, 64, 63. Oh, 53. Okay, that's the earliest one. Earliest one so far. We got 57, 57, 59. I think there's 250. Oh yeah, 53, 55. Should stack those together. 57, 57. Vince C says, hello, War Echo Revolution. Yeah, it's good to be back. Thanks for saying hello. We got 64. And I guess I'll say what I said again earlier. If anyone is wondering where I've been all this time, I could tell you. 64. Like I said, there's a lot of 64s in here. That must have been like a high mintage year or something like that. We got a 59. So we got 257s, 259s. The oldest is the 1953 of these Canadian cents. I used to watch you during quarantine. I made a lot of videos during quarantine, like a lot of nickel hunts that I did. And it was really hard to get the boxes at the time, because people were like, the coin shortage, we don't have anything. We don't have any coins for you. Go try a different bank. Yeah. Those were the days. Did a lot of box battles with GMC coins. That's something I did. That was fun. 61, 57. So we got 3 57s. Let's see what else is in here. Like we said before, we're looking through Canadian cents, a whole roll of laureate portrait, Queen Elizabeth II, the first run of her design. See if I can. There's a nice one I can use. I mean, all of these are like brown, but there's the coin we're talking about. If it focuses. Yeah, there we go. So we're just looking through these for the oldest one, just for fun. We got 1955, 1956. Oh, the first 56 we found, and the first we found other 1955s. Yeah, one other 55. What's this one? Another 1964, of course. Let's see what this one is. The last stack of them. 61. 1963. So I moved. I'm not in my, I'm not in the location I was before. So I have new banks to go to, new coin shop to go to. I probably, if I searched coins here in this location for wheat pennies and things, I'll probably get a lot less. Just because I don't think a lot of people are coin roll hunting in my area. 64 and 63. So I might try to do that again. Coin roll hunt this area and see what I get, if anything. 64. So a lot of those were 64, 62, 63. I'll put them back in the roll. And there we go. So the oldest one was 53, so I'm actually surprised about that. I thought that I don't know. I thought that I wouldn't find such an old one. I thought I would just find 64s or something like that. Let's show off the oldest one. Why not? 1953. Yeah, 1953. It's probably not focusing or whatever, but it's there. Yeah, it didn't focus. Whatever. All right, so that one's done. We looked at these toned pennies, which aren't anything special. Not really that toned anyway. This one says 1910s and 20s for wheat pennies. Maybe I'll put them in this tube. I don't know why that tube was in there. I wasn't using that. I almost need a loop for these coins. I lost my loop. I have no idea where that is. Looks like 1916. Let's see the oldest one I find in here. That'd be interesting. 1919, of course. That was a high mintage for teens wheat swords. 1919, I know that. So 1919, the PD&S for 1919, none of them are really that special. We got a 1916 again. 1911. All right, that's the oldest so far. And it's slick. It's not super slick, but I don't know what I would grade that at. I'm not good at grading, but you know, it's got a cool patina to it. That's what I like about it. Very nice. I had so many wheat pennies from like different things. I bought wheat pennies. I found them in circulation. I found plenty in circulation for sure, like 40s and 50s. I just took all the 40s and 50s and 30s that I could find, and I had like maybe $50 worth of wheat pennies, and I went to my local coin store and sold it to them. They're like, yeah, that's so cool. Bring them in. We'll, add them to the different bins, and people like looking through them to buy them and stuff like that. So they were happy to get them from me. So that was good. We got a 1911, no mint mark on this one, and I think it's more slick than the last one. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to keep the 1911 separate from the 1916s because that's the oldest one so far. Alrighty, 1916. Another 1916. And then we got a 19. Is that 11 or is that 16 again? That's really hard to see what that is. I wish I had my pluggable microscope hooked up so I could see. I think it's a 1916. Yeah, we're just gonna go with that. Obviously these coins being circulated, they're really hard to read if they're like well circulated. There's another 1916. What's up with that date? Another 1916. I wonder why. This one is like dateless. It's so worn. Yeah, that I don't know if I can get a date off that one. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Yeah, super slick. I don't know. I can't read the date. Maybe you guys can tell me. There we go. Focus a little bit better. I don't know. I don't think I can get a date off that one. It's just so slick. All right. Well, that's kind of disappointing. We got a 1919 out of Philly. So super common. 1928 Philly. Maybe I should separate the 20s from the teens. I don't know. 1928 again, Philadelphia. 1911 again. We got 3 of those. What is this one? Oh, 1919. Yeah. see. This is a 27. I think this live stream isn't really dedicated to coins. It's like dedicated to, fans of the channel. I think this is okay. We got a 1917 that has a mint mark. I think it's in Denver. Yeah. That's I don't know if that's a good date or not. I don't think it is. It's probably better than some though, because any teens we'd sent with a date or a mint mark is pretty good. Yeah, so this is a stream, not very much about coins. We got some coins here, but it's more of to like check in and see how you guys are doing, as well as myself. We got 27 Philadelphia here. I'll put it with the 28s. We got 19 something. It's so slick. There's no ear on Lincoln. It's just a silhouette, basically. It could be 1910. It looks like it's 1911, though. Yes, you can see that. I don't know if you can or not. It's a slick wheat cent for sure. Looks like it's 1911. So it's so slick. That's crazy. All right, what stack is this? Is this? Oh, that's the 1911s. I'm gonna put that with the 1911s. We got a 1911. Again, nicer than the last one though. That looks like a 1912. I really need to look or a magnifying glass or something. I think I might go get something like that. I'll be right back. I'm back. Found a not microscope, a regular magnifying glass to see these dates because I can't make them out. They're just so smooth. I think I was looking at this one. That looks like it's just making it smaller. What the heck? What kind of magnifying glass is this? Yeah, it's just making it smaller. What's up with that? Maybe I have to move it closer. I don't know. Looks like 1912. I'm just going to go with that. It's really hard to see. All right, we got a 1913 or 15. This magnifying glass, no, it doesn't really work. $1913. I'm gonna go with that. Or is it 1918? I don't know. It's hard to see. I'm gonna put that over there. All right, we got a 1916 Denver. I don't know if that's better either, but we'll put those up there. Huh. 1916 Denver. I don't think we have a. I don't think that one's rare. I don't know. Someone tell me in the comments or in the chat. That'd be useful. Another 1912. Oh man, the back is toasty. Or not toasty. It's just really warm. I think the front of it's in better shape than the back. Let's see if I can check. Yeah. It's just the back is really worn. Let's see if I can. Does it focus? Hopefully it focuses. I don't know. Yeah, you can see it. It's slick. All these are slick because they're from the teens and 20s. Oh, that's interesting. Oh no, it's just the spot. I thought I had a mint mark, but it doesn't. 1911 again. I thought I had a mint mark, but it doesn't. 1911 again. What's with the 11s? Got another 1911. Got a 1919. Another 1919. A 1916. And another 1911. Of course, why not? Okay. So we had two with mint marks, a 1916 Denver and a 1917 Denver. So that's good. I guess I'll put them back in the same roll. Or no, I'll put them in this tube I've got. I'm sure a lot of people put, coins in tubes rather than paper wrappers. Paper wrappers are just cheaper. Just get them from the bank for free. But that's a roll done. These coins are just some toned wheat ears if you're just tuning in. Let's see, we got 20s and teens, 1910s and teens. Let's see what this one's got. It's kind of like a mystery to myself because I have no idea what's in these. It's been so long since they've been wrapped up, and they were in this mason jar for who knows how long. We got a tube in there. You can take the tube out so you can put some coins in there. Then I've got some old wrappers in there. I think I got those from like a grab bag or something. Unfortunately, the tube says 1960p, which is unfortunate. You can't get that off. That's maybe you get that off with some acetone or something like that. All right, so let's dump this out, see what we got in here. It looks like a roll of wheat pennies that are super old. So that's what it is. What do we got? That is 1912, looks like. A cleaned 1918. Oh man. I hate to see those clean coins, especially from the teens. But people do it. In the looks like 1914. So the oldest coin we found so far is the 1911. No 1909s or anything. I'm sure there's some in here probably. We got 1914, not the Denver, the Philly, of course. I like the way this is toned though on the reverse with the wheat ears. If the camera focuses. Yeah. It's a pretty cool looking coin. Glad it focused this time. Now 1914. Got 1917. Another 1917. This one looks like it has a mint mark. See if that magnifying glass works. Nope, it just makes it smaller. I don't know what's up with this magnifying glass. You know, I actually saw other magnifying glasses, so I'm gonna go grab one of those. Back with another magnifying glass. Let's see. Yeah, 1917. I thought I had a mint mark. It doesn't. It's just a Philly. Yeah, what kind of magnifying glass is this? Just so weird looking. One, 1914. 1914 Philly again. 1917. Uh, 1914 again. 1913. This one's actually in better shape. 1913, pretty good shape. It's not like, it's like a lot of these are just smooth. Not a lot of detail. But this one has some black on it, so it outlines details better. I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, it's got some black on it, so it highlights the details better. But it's pretty smooth still. All right, see you, Vince C. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Got 1914. And the back is way slick. Actually, the whole thing's slick, but like, it's worse than normal. We got 1914. 1913. 1914. Yeah, I'm going to put these in these two. Why not? So I think it's been all teens so far. I don't think it's been 20s that I've seen. Let's put these in here. $19.12. What is that? Can't see what that is. This one's like corroded. Oh, it's 1917. Yeah. It's got this weird stuff on it. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like black. Got some black stuff on it. It's 1917 though, so I'll put that in the tube. In 1912. $19.25. So a newer one. I don't think I'll put the 20s one in the tube unless we have a bunch of them. 1924. So 28 and 24. 1914, someone cleaned this one. Probably a long time ago. But It's got decent detail on this one. I mean, some people might like the toning of this one, but I'm pretty sure it's been cleaned. There we go. Let's see the back. It's like the front's toned and the back isn't. So maybe it's sat in someone's album for a while. There we go. Welcome on in, anyone that's joining, that's new. Not new, but I don't know. 1927. We're just going through wheat pennies if anyone's just joining. Wheat penny rolls that I have. 1929. 1929. 1927, that someone's cleaned harshly. We're not going to look at that. 1937. I think it's a 37. Yeah, it's 37. So our first 30s in this roll. 1926. 1912. We'll add that to the teens. Wheat cent. Plastic roll. 1917. Philly. I'm probably a lot of these are Philly. I mean, the majority of them are. This is 1927. Someone cleaned that one too. 1925. 1927. 1925. 1926. So, still got wheat pennies over 100 years old. 1928. Oh, it's not quite. Oh, great. I just dropped one. 1927. Oh, there it is. 1923. 1928. 1926. 1926. 1928. 1929. 1926. So we got quite a bit of 20s in here mixed in with the teens. 1920. 1926. 1928. 1928. 20 stack is huge now. 1920. 1929. All right, I think I'm just gonna put them in this tube. So how is everyone's day going today on this lovely Tuesday night? There we go. Teens wheat pennies in there, 120s. This one just says teens wheat cents. Let's see what this one is. I wish I had more tubes to put these in, but I'm probably just gonna wrap them back up in these holders or these, paper rolls. 1913. I think that's the oldest. I mean, we found all those 1911s, but that was a couple rolls. The oldest one of this one is 1913 so far. 29, 27, 24, 25, 20, 27. Could have been 37 on a small, hard to read. 1914. That one's hard to read. Let's see if this magnifying glass works. $1917. Yeah, those are all 20s. So 1913 is the oldest so far. We got 1917, and here's another 1917. 1913 or 1912. This one's hard to read. I think it's 1912. So we got two of those. 1917 again. 1913. 1913. 1917. 1913. 1914. So there's a good amount of teens wheat cents in here. I have no idea how much these would go for, because they're pretty worn. It's a 1916. And I've got a couple rolls of them. 1913. 1914. 1917. One's really beat up. Got a big chunk taken out of the top. I mean, it's not that bad. It's kind of warped, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, 1917. 1914. It looks like someone cleaned this one. Yeah. Unfortunate, but there. The reality of the situation. Oh, I definitely cleaned this one. 1914. Just look at that. And it's awful condition. I mean, I can see why someone would want to do this. Oh, and make it nice and shiny again. But, it's a damaged coin now, which is unfortunate. But that's just the reality of coins. You can't save them all if people are going to destroy them. 1917. What was that cleaned one, anyways? Even look, 1914. I think we have another cleaned coin coming up. 1914. 1917. Yeah, this one's been cleaned too. That's unfortunate. 1913. 1913. 1913, 19. Is that 1909? That might be. I think we found our new oldest. If this is a 1909, it's cleaned and it's hard to read. Could be 1913. Yeah, it's definitely not 1909. There's definitely a 1 after the 9. 19. I think it's 1913. $1914. $1914. $1912 or 13. It's hard to see. $1913. Yeah, all these are Philly so far. I mean, we did find those 1917 Denver and 1916 Denver, the rolls before this, but yeah, 1914. Another 1914. $1913. 1913. It's super common year, I guess. Here, another 1913. None of these are in the best condition or anything, so that's probably why I rolled them all up, because they're cool to own because they're old. I like old things. 1911. So that's the oldest one so far of this roll. 1917. Oh, wait, I should put that one there. That's my oldest 1911. The other one's right there. 19. Yeah. Could be 1912, but it could also be 1913. It's hard to see. I wish I had my microscope, my coin scope out. 1912. I'm probably gonna say that 1912. 1913. 1913. 1914. I think I'm going to take a break for a second. Come back. We're gonna leave the stream running. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be back. Well, I'm back. Now, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, going through Wheat Pennies to see what dates we have. That is in 1913. Someone cleaned it, unfortunately. Not all of these are cleaned, which is good. And 1914. How's everyone's nights going so far? 1912 or 13? It's hard to tell. 1919. What is that? 1917. And 1912. And let's put them back in the sleeve. Putting the coins back in the sleeve. Luckily, it was a lot of teens, you know? I said it, I marked it teens, but like I didn't know if there was in there. And my phone's on the fritz. Great. So I think the oldest one in that one roll was 1911. There were a handful of 20s in there too. Not a handful, less than a handful. All right, so this is the stuff we've been through already. If I can move it over there, you can still see. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah. All right, this one says 1930s. See if it's actually from the 30s. All right, so 30s, is it not? That is the question. 1930, all right. That's a good start. Let's see if these are actually from the 30s. 1937, 1939, 1934, 1938, 1937, 1937, 1935, 1938, 1939, 1939, 1939. That's actually a nicer coin right there. 1938 or 36. Looks like 36. 1939. 1936. 1934, 1939, 1938, you guys want, you can say what your favorite coin is in the chat. That'd be nice. Or say anything in the chat, so I'm not just talking to myself. Because it feels like that sometimes. You know, you're just like, not. I'm trying to engage the audience, I guess. 1936, 1937. Well, that's weird. 1938. This one's got like this weird pattern on it. It almost looks like a honeycomb or something. 1937. I don't know if that's gonna pop up on camera. But yeah, it's all, you know, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? It's like honeycomb design on the outside, like it's stained or something. Yeah, you can kind of see it on the camera. I don't know. $1934, 1935, 1939, 1939, 1936, 1939. There's a lot of 39s. It's strange. Oh, 1930. I thought it was 1910. I was like, okay, that's off. 1936, 1939, 1937, 1935. Yeah, 35. Everything's a Philly in this roll so far. No better dates. 1936. 1932. 1936. 1934. 1935. That one's got some damage on it. 1939. So a lot of 39s, and I mean, we got a few 1930s, which was cool. I don't think that's a better date or anything. It's all Phillies. So. So for setting up the stream today, I didn't know that I could stream. My other channel that I was trying to stream on said that you have to have at least 50 subscribers. I was unaware of that, so yeah, that channel only has 1 subscriber, and I haven't done a lot of videos on there. I've done a lot more videos on this coin channel for sure. If I can call it a coin channel. I mean, we haven't done coins in a long time. All right. 1930s was 1930s. I can say that for certain. We got 2 rolls left. We got 20s and we got 10s. I think I'll save the 10s one for last. We'll break into the 20s, see if it's all 20s. A beautiful day outside. It's like 60, 67 degrees or something like that, maybe even 70. It's nice to get some nice warm days in October before the actual fall. Before fall takes place. I can't even open this thing. I'll open it from this side. So not a whole roll of 20s here. Yeah, 26, 25. Wonder what the oldest one of this roll is going to be. And it looks like 1924, but it's really corroded. 1926. 1929. 1927. 1929. 1926. 1926 again. 1927. 1920 on the dot. It's the oldest one so far. 1928. 1927. See the next pile. 1925. 1926. 1926 again. 1926. 1929. I don't know what's more exciting, going through a raw box of nickels or pennies or something, or looking through 1920. Lost my train of thought. What's more exciting, going through a box of nickels on stream or looking through old coins that you haven't looked at in years? Looks like it has a mint mark, this one. It's clean though, unfortunately. People cleaning the better coins. Okay, wrong magnifying glass. That one doesn't work. What is this? Looks like it's 1920 something. 20 something. 1920 something with a mint mark. That's unfortunate that I can't see what it is. Mystery coin. In 1920 with scratches in it. 1925. 1927. 1920. 20 on the dot. There we go. 1927. 1928. 1920. So 1920 getting back there. That's the earliest date it could be for the 20s. It looks like 1930, but it's 1926. 1928. 1922. Is 22 a rare date? I don't know. Why does that seem like it's not common? Oh, it's not 22. It's 1923. I don't think we've gotten 1923 so far, so that's interesting. 1928. 1925. 1929. Just going through some coins. 1924. 1929. 1920. 1927. So they're all 20s coins, which is good. No mix-ups. That's another old look through. Of course, I dropped them. There we go. That roll is done. We got the teens roll left. Oh, got one. 1920. Then I gotta put back in here. I think it's more fun the thrill of the hunt for going through like a penny box and you're finding wheat pennies from the 40s and the 30s and the 20s and the teens. It's hard to find teens wheat cents in circulation. At least that's been my experience. There we go. This one's supposed to be all teens. And that's a 1911. 1912. 1911. 1917. That looks like 1916. I'm gonna go with that. 1911. 1911. 1912. 1917 with a mint mark. Okay. Getting a mint mark this time. I don't know what that is. Looks like it is a mint mark. Yeah. I don't know. I'll show you guys to see. Doesn't that look like it's got a mint mark? I don't know. The focus of the camera is like out of focus. Doesn't want to focus on my. There we go. Doesn't that look like it has a mint mark? Or am I just seeing things? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it definitely has a mint mark. It looks like a Denver, though. 1917 Denver. (1911), 1914, 1919, 1919 Denver or San Francisco. It doesn't matter because it's not low mintage. Another 1919 Philly. Let's see in the stack what we got. Yeah, 1918, 1916. That one, I'm not sure what that one is. Looks like 1917. I don't even know what that one says. That one's so smooth. Can't read that one. 1916. 1919. 1911. Another 1911. I'll just get them back in the roll. There we go. All right, what else we got? We got 1916 Denver, looks like. Another one of those. We got one of those in the big first roll we went to that were blue pennies. 1911, 1912, 1914, 1911, 1919, 1912, 1912, 1911, 1911. I'm surprised we haven't had like a not Indian head penny, just like 1910 at least, you know? Not just the oldest ones being 1911. Okay, what else do we got in this roll? 1919, 1918, 1911, 1911, 1911, 1916, 1919, 1916. Only a few coins left for this little hunt we're doing. 1911, that one's hard to read. 1912, or yeah, looks like 12. 1918, what is that? Some date that I can't read because it's so worn. Another 1911. $1919, 1912, 1919. Got like 3 coins left. 1911. 1911 is the oldest out of all of these that we've seen. 1911 again. And 1918. Looks like it's in a mint mark. Could be seeing things though. Maybe 1918 Denver. So that's it. That's all the coins. Live stream hasn't been this long in a while. You know, I might stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. Well, thanks for watching, everybody that tuned in. I might be streaming tomorrow. Who knows? All right, everybody. See you later.